Last summer, I dragged a handle-less cooler across a mile of hot sand, severely bruising my shins and ruining our beach day before it even started. Finding a rolling cooler that doesn't flip over or leak melted ice down your leg is a nightmare with so many flimsy options out there. I knew there had to be a better way, so I spent the past few months testing the top rolling coolers on the market to find the ultimate solution. Stick around, because my number one pick completely changed how I pack for the outdoors. 7. TOURIT Rolling Cooler Backpack. The concept of a hybrid cooler that you can either roll on the ground or strap to your back is undeniably appealing for outdoor enthusiasts. The TOURIT Rolling Cooler Backpack attempts to bridge the gap between traditional wheeled coolers and portable soft coolers, offering a versatile solution for those who want multiple carrying options. When I first got my hands on it, I was impressed by the sleek aesthetic and the sheer number of storage compartments designed into the exterior of the bag. Diving into the features, this cooler boasts a high-density insulation material pad with a leak-proof liner inside the main compartment. It holds a surprising amount of food and beverages, easily swallowing enough supplies for a family picnic or a long afternoon at the park. The addition of side mesh pockets and front zippered compartments makes it incredibly convenient for storing dry items like napkins, utensils, and maybe a small cutting board without having to mix them with the ice inside. In practical use, transitioning from rolling the cooler to wearing it as a backpack is fairly straightforward. The shoulder straps are padded adequately enough to provide some comfort when you're carrying a lighter load over short distances. When you're walking on perfectly smooth pavement or highly manicured park paths, the wheels glide along without putting up much of a fight, allowing you to give your shoulders a rest. However, the real-world application reveals some significant limitations with the mobility hardware. The wheels are disappointingly small and constructed from a hard plastic that aggressively struggles on uneven terrain, coming to a complete, frustrating halt the moment you hit soft dirt or sand. 6. INSMEER Cooler with Wheels and Handle. For those looking to save space in their garage or car trunk, the INSMEER Cooler with Wheels and Handle presents itself as a highly portable, collapsible option. The primary draw of this product is its ability to fold down flat when not in use, making it an attractive choice for apartment dwellers or anyone who hates the bulky footprint of a traditional hard-sided cooler. The overall aesthetic is utilitarian but clean, giving off the vibe of a heavy-duty grocery cart designed specifically for cold storage. When it comes to the technical specifications, the INSMEER cooler utilizes a thick paver interior lining combined with an insulating foam layer to keep your items chilled. The capacity is genuinely generous, offering plenty of vertical space to stack tall bottles, multiple layers of canned beverages, and bulkier food containers. It also comes equipped with a detachable cart system, meaning you can pull the cooler off the wheeled base if you ever just want to carry the bag using the attached side handles. I tested this cooler extensively during a weekend tailgating event and a few heavy grocery runs. Loading it up is a breeze thanks to the wide top opening, and the base of the cart feels sturdy enough to support a moderate amount of weight without immediately buckling. Rolling it across the asphalt parking lot of a stadium was a decent experience, and the handle height was comfortable enough for a person of average height to pull without having to stoop awkwardly. Despite the generous capacity, the execution of its design leaves a lot to be desired when you're actually out in the field. The zippers are of a noticeably lower quality and frequently catch on the inner lining, turning the simple act of grabbing a quick soda into a frustrating two-handed wrestling match. 5. TOURIT Insulated Camping Rolling Cooler. Moving up the ladder of quality, the TOURIT Insulated Camping Rolling Cooler represents a significant step forward in both durability and functional design. Unlike the previous entries, this cooler clearly targets the more adventurous consumer who needs a reliable way to transport food and drinks away from paved roads and pristine sidewalks. The rugged exterior material immediately gives off a sense of toughness, indicating that this cooler is built to withstand a bit of rough handling in the great outdoors. The core features of this cooler are centered around its upgraded insulation technology and impressive all-terrain mobility. The multi-layered insulation does a fantastic job of locking in the cold, reliably keeping ice frozen and drinks frosty for over 24 hours even when exposed to direct sunlight. The interior is meticulously welded to ensure it is completely leak-proof, so you never have to worry about a trail of melted ice water following you around your campsite. Taking this cooler on a 3-day camping trip allowed me to really put its mobility claims to the test. The oversized, heavily treaded wheels are a massive upgrade, effortlessly rolling over thick grass, packed dirt trails, and gravel without getting bogged down or jamming. The telescopic handle on this model is thick, reinforced, and locks into place with a satisfying, secure click, giving you incredible control over the cooler even when it is loaded down with pounds of ice and heavy liquids. I was thoroughly impressed with how well this cooler performed across the board. It strikes a beautiful balance between being lightweight enough to lift into a car trunk easily while remaining rugged enough to tackle genuine outdoor environments. 4. Hedcaw 50-can large rolling cooler. If you're the designated beverage supplier for large family reunions, beach parties, or youth sports tournaments, the Hedcaw large rolling cooler is designed exactly for your needs. The sheer volume of this cooler is its most striking attribute, offering a cavernous interior that eagerly swallows up to 50 standard cans, along with plenty of room to spare for the necessary ice. It is a visually imposing soft cooler that promises to keep a massive crowd hydrated and happy all day long. The insulation profile on the Hedcaw is excellent, featuring advanced thermal materials designed specifically to trap cold air inside for extended periods. It utilizes a high-quality, food-grade waterproof liner that is not only highly effective at preventing leaks but also incredibly easy to wipe down and clean at the end of a messy day. Furthermore, the exterior is dotted with incredibly thoughtful storage solutions, including a brilliant bungee cord system on the top lid that is perfect for securing picnic blankets, towels, or lightweight jackets. During my testing, I fully loaded this cooler to its maximum 50-can capacity to see how the foldable cart would handle the immense weight. Surprisingly, the heavy-duty base and the smooth rolling wheels managed the load flawlessly, distributing the weight evenly so that pulling the cooler never felt like a strenuous workout. The cart mechanism feels highly engineered, providing a stable platform that prevents the heavy cooler from swaying or tipping, even when rolling over uneven boardwalks. The Hedcaw easily earns its spot at number 4 because it delivers exactly what it promises without any unnecessary gimmicks. 3. TOURIT 75-can rolling cooler. Stepping into the territory of absolute giants, the TOURIT-can rolling cooler is a behemoth designed for those who refuse to compromise on capacity. When you're planning a multi-day music festival, a massive neighborhood block party, or a long weekend on a boat, you need a cooler that can act as a mobile refrigerator. This cooler is beautifully constructed, utilizing premium materials that give it a sophisticated yet rugged appearance that commands attention. The engineering behind this 75-can cooler focuses heavily on maximizing interior space without turning the unit into an immovable object. It features high-density foam insulation combined with a dual-layered, leak-proof paver liner that guarantees exceptional thermal retention. The most impressive feature, however, is the heavy-duty, all-terrain hand truck that comes with it. This cart features massive wheels and a wide, stable base specifically calibrated to handle the extreme weight of 75 cans and corresponding ice. I took this cooler on a demanding weekend excursion that required hauling food and drinks for a group of 10 people. Navigating through crowded campsites, over exposed tree roots, and across rocky terrain was surprisingly effortless. The large, rubberized wheels absorb shocks beautifully, and the ergonomic handle provides excellent leverage, allowing you to maneuver this massive cooler with just one hand. The ability to completely detach the cooler from the cart also made packing it into a tightly packed SUV significantly easier. I cannot praise the TOURIT 75-can rolling cooler enough for its flawless execution of large-scale portable cooling. Despite its massive size, it never feels cumbersome or unwieldy, thanks to the brilliant engineering of the included hand truck. 2. Titan Rolling Coolers 60-can. The Titan Rolling Cooler has long been a legendary name in the soft cooler industry, and their 60-can wheeled model absolutely lives up to the immense hype. From the moment you unbox it, you can feel the premium craftsmanship and the heavy-duty nature of the materials used. It utilizes Titan's patented deep freeze high-performance insulation, complete with a radiant heat barrier that reflects the sun's rays away from the cooler, ensuring the interior stays freezing cold even on the hottest days of the year. What truly sets the Titan apart from the competition is its incredible hard body inner liner with a smart shelf. This rigid plastic interior essentially turns the soft cooler into a hard cooler, providing structural integrity and preventing your delicate foods from getting crushed. The smart shelf allows you to separate heavy items like drinks and ice at the bottom from softer items like sandwiches and fruit at the top. Additionally, the interior lining features microbial and antimicrobial protection, which actively prevents the growth of odor-causing bacteria and mold. Taking the Titan to the beach was a revelation in outdoor convenience. The oversized, all-terrain cart features incredibly beefy wheels that conquer deep, soft sand with a level of ease I have never experienced with any other rolling cooler. The cart is permanently integrated but highly collapsible, creating an incredibly stable rolling experience that effortlessly glides over curbs, gravel, and boardwalks. The telescoping handle is thick, lofts confidently, and feels incredibly sturdy under heavy loads. The Titan rolling cooler easily secures the number 2 spot because it flawlessly combines the portability of a soft cooler with the protective benefits of a hard cooler. 1. Ninja FB230BL. Ninja is famous for disrupting kitchen appliance markets, and they have brought that same level of aggressive innovation to outdoor gear. This isn't just a cooler, it is a masterclass in thermal engineering and user-centric design. The moment you look at the Frost Vault with its sleek, rigid exterior and premium latching system, you know you are dealing with a top-tier piece of equipment. The defining feature that makes the Ninja Frost Vault an absolute game changer is the integrated dry zone drawer. This independently functioning drawer sits at the bottom of the cooler, allowing you to store food at refrigerator-safe temperatures without ever coming into contact with ice or water. Above the drawer is a massive, premium insulated main compartment for your ice and beverages. This dual-zone technology means you can finally pack raw meats, delicate cheeses, and fresh breads without the anxiety of them becoming waterlogged ruins by the end of the day. I subjected the Ninja Frost Vault to the most extreme testing conditions I could manage, dragging it across jagged rocks, soft beach sand, and miles of pavement. The heavy-duty, molded wheels are virtually indestructible, rolling with a buttery smoothness that makes transporting heavy loads feel effortless. The molded inside handles are ergonomically perfect for 2-person lifting, while the main telescoping handle is forged from thick aluminum that absolutely refuses to bend or wobble, no matter how aggressively you pull it. The Ninja FB230BL is the undisputed king of rolling coolers because it elegantly solves every single problem associated with packing food and drinks for the outdoors.